YouTube. What is up with y'all today? It's Nail Good Fella Nail. My hat looking like lopsided right now and stuff. Gotta look straight for the camera. But anyway, I end up picking a new Puma up. Of course, I already told y'all I was coming back for that second colorway, and I end up choosing the red colorway instead of the black colorway, the all black colorway. So really the all black one is just like the last one on my radar. So of course, if y'all not familiar with the first one I got was this one right here, and this is the Puma sock core. Oh, that looks pretty decent too. Like, it's not too much light on it like on the first video when I shot this. And, you know, you can still get, it's like some of that, a little bit of that hair 7 gray on it, because it's like, it's not completely white, but it's like kind of off white with a little bit of like stone gray or cement block gray. What is that stuff? Cinder block gray. But anyway, this is the red joint right here. And this is what I was crazy over when I first seen them. And even look on side of the box as well. Look how red they made that shoe. Of course, I got my true size 10. I got kind of a slim foot. So, you know, this actually works for me. To me, if you got a wide foot, you might want to go a half size up, because it's a sock on the inside, neoprene sock. And the name of this is the BOG sock core. And, you know, and the color is high risk red. Already tried these on with like blue jeans, or blue denim jeans preferably, and black jeans. These pop so good and they work how I want them to work. I do have another all red kick, and that's a Barkley shoe, but you know, it got a small hint of gray and stuff like that. So I always kind of use that like as my red shoe in case I want to make some pants pop or whatever, or kicks pop. But these do the job just fine. Probably need to wipe these up real quick though. But yeah, these do the job fine. You know, damn, this is like Kool-Aid red on the camera. Like I said in the previous video, the Trinomic is actually redded out. It's just like they dipped this shoe in like red paint, man. That firefighter red, that infrared. It's not infrared though, but it's that siren red. You know, crazy. Just want to do it side by side for y'all. They look like, dude, I don't even know why I'm like so crazy over these kicks. I really think these are slept on. And if somebody like a Kanye or a Drake maybe, or a Wale probably would have wore these probably would have like flew off shelves, man. But well, I don't know. Some people follow Wale, but they don't like, he don't got that mass following like a Kanye would. You know, it's like Kanye wear Air Flight 89, and all of a sudden everybody want that colorway. But yeah, nice Kool-Aid red. You know what this color remind me of looking at it in camera? It reminds me of those Adidas with that Pharrell line when he came out with like every color, and they had like that translucent bottom. Now the bottom on these are not translucent, but on the camera they look red, like the Adidas Red Superstar with the translucent bottom. You know, and they came out with those fun colorways and stuff. But I don't want to keep y'all here all day. But so getting off into the shoe, it's basically just like how the first one was. So if you see my first review, it's basically all of that, just the red color. But to my people that's just been see this video for the first time and haven't seen this one, the white one, go look at that one too, in case I missed something. The leather pull tab in the back is definitely fresh. It kind of gives it like that luxe feel. I don't know what I might do. I might be able to, hopefully they still got the black one, because, you know, don't nobody really wear Puma. But, you know, the suede is nice and plush. If this is a nubuck, this is one hell of a good nubuck, because this fooled me. I thought it was suede if it's nubuck, because it feels like a suede. Also too, the sock liner, the sock core right here is actually neoprene, and this is one of the things that's gonna hug your foot on the inside. That's why it's definitely essential to pick your right size and make sure that you go you know, try these on inside the store or whatever. And if you just not that, you know, if you don't have a slim foot preferably, you might want to go a half size up like I said earlier. Also too, on my first video I mentioned that the red paneling on the side is one of the things that almost threw me off about this, but it actually grew on me. It's just part of the shoe now, you know. It's not a big deal. This paint right here along the midsole is more like matted, and this does take after the Puma Blaze Glory. The Puma Blaze Glory actually looks like this. It actually has this big reminiscent of the Jordan 4, the Jordan 4 wing. That's what this looks like, except it's just sewed on to the kick. And that's how the Puma Blaze Glory look. And I think the Puma Blaze Glory got one more wing like down here. Other than that, Puma used like one of their best running shoe midsoles really, and that is the R698 at the bottom right here. Trinomic, R698 Trinomic. I've definitely been doing a lot of Puma pickups this year, and I'm gonna continue to do that, because to me I just feel like that brand is actually coming out with some fire kicks, and they just like slept on. You know, they got some decent lifestyle looking shoes and some nice runners, you know what I mean? Now obviously I ain't gonna co-sign for all of the shoes that all the models they drop, because some of them don't look too good to me, but you still got those here and there, you know what I mean, that's like fly. Also on the back, this is I don't want to call it a pull tab, because obviously the pull tab is right here with the Puma logo on it, but this has a what is this? Yeah, an elastic band right here. Suede steel also comes through the buckles as well, but that elastic band wraps around on this side. But on this side, you get more so that luxurious suede. Only thing this shoe is just missing is what I would have probably took is make the Puma gold, the Puma logo. That'll definitely set it off and really make it luxe. To me, these kicks is really worth it, because I mean, for 40 bucks, these don't even look like they're worth 40 bucks. The original price on these was probably 80. I don't know if it was marked down to 80 or if it started out as 80. But when you look at these kicks, you could easily be like, oh, those look like they like 80, worth 80 to 120 bucks. You know what I mean? I asked the guy that wasn't even in the sneakers what he think these kicks was probably worth, and he really said that. So, you know, and that's coming from a guy, you know, he just wear like some, you know, some like kind of beat up Adidas every day or whatever. You know, like I said, he's not really into kicks, but I was just like, hey man, how much you think these kicks look like they're worth? And he's like, probably like 80 to 120. And I'm like, dude, I paid like 40 bucks for these. So yep, straight from Finish Line. Also, by the way, I got this from a local Finish Line. I tried to run a check and see if they actually had it on the website, but they don't. And on eBay, they still have these for like 60 bucks, all colors. The white one that I showed you, the all white, all red, all black, 60 bucks. So I'm still contemplating on if I want the black one. The black ones do look clean, but when you got a priority list for colors and stuff like that, you put them on a list and you like, oh man, what am I gonna get? Like, I don't even know. So these was mine. At first I thought I was gonna jump on the red one first, but I actually jumped on a white one. And like I said, if you was tuned into my channel for, you know, a long time or whatever, you actually seen these or whatever. Not a long time, but not, you know, not too long ago I showed these as well. These two, you know, these are definitely runners. So also too, while I was walking in these, they didn't really too much crease up all like that, which is another reason why I like them, because, you know, once nubuck or suede crease up, the shoe kind of look like, you know, but so this shoe still keeps a nice luxe kind of like look, which is another thing I do like. The toe box doesn't crease up as much because it's like a snug fit preferably. So that's why I always suggest getting like your real size or whatever. And me, I always go a snug fit 9.5 anyway. These is a size 10, but they probably kind of fit like a 9.5. Like I said, once again, with the sock liner on the inside like this neoprene sock liner. Also too, back of the tongue, Puma. Also, just so you won't get gypped by anybody, I don't think nobody will gyp you on these because these not selling out anyway. So the box is green, so do remember that these actually come in a green and white box as of 2016, and I'm saying as of 2016 in case people jump on the Puma bandwagon later on, like 20 years later, and they don't know how the box supposed to look. Lastly, before I head up out of here, in comparison, I said the Saucony ice cream joint, just to compare the suede on here, like this is like that if pigs can fly Nike SB suede, definitely fresh. Every time you move your finger, you know, you change the texture in it and stuff, and that's identical. This is damn near identical to that. See, it's only till you start shooting videos you start noticing other stuff about your kicks. But anyway, and this is like damn near the same thing, but the Saucony one is just a little bit better, but this is not bad for the price point. And yeah, yep. You can also switch, you know, change the texture by moving it with your finger. These for some reason crease up a little bit when I actually wear them. They crease up a little bit more than the white ones, but I don't know, maybe it's a craftsmanship thing. I know all shoes not perfect. And before I head up out of here, let me show you some more of these Kool-Aid red joints. And I like giving y'all thorough, decent, you know, long reviews. So if you're going to pick up a $40 kick or a $30 kick, make sure it doesn't look like it's worth $30. You know what I mean? But it comes down to buying what you like, but make sure your hunting skills for sneakers is on point. And that's what I'm talking about. I didn't premeditate cop these until I copped the white ones first. You know, but I'm always on the hunt. You know what I mean? So don't get no, you know, foo-foo. Yeah, so if I'm spending 30 or 40 bucks, best believe my shoe gonna look good. And I didn't pay full price for a lot of the shoes that I got. Some of y'all probably be thinking like, oh, his, you know, he just showed a bunch of like regular Nikes or whatever, or runners in his sneaker rotation. It's like, dude, I ain't even pay over like 50 bucks for a lot of those shoes, like, and they retail for like 120 or low end 80 bucks or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna pay all that money for like a shoe that I don't think is not worth that price. Also too, deer is up. So yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe if you want. This Nail Goodfella Nail. Stay tuned for my on feet coming up, and probably like a next video or whatever, but I'm out.